Okay, let's run a wheel real fast. Quick wheel.
All right, Will. Be smart.
3, 2 Mayhem. God, please. Not another map 5. God. I can't do it.
Enough.
I can't do it. I can't do it. I mean, it would be kind of crazy if Mayhem won, but come on. Okay, for key success for the Mayhem. Use healing to keep the team alive. Smart. Very smart. Secondly, let Onimo obtain a degree in computer science.
From the University of Miami, Ohio.
And then for Gladiators. Score limbs, but don't die for them. So true. Kill, but don't die. And secondly, figure out by what metric Skewed is better than Onimo.
Will that be miles or kilometers, chat?
Okay, we gotta open up the Gamba and do the widgets. We gotta open up the Gamba.
Let the degenerates in.
Start prediction. Who wins match 3? Los Angeles Gladiators or the Florida Mayhem? Start prediction.
I forgot about that emote. Fucking hell.
You forgot that?
I did forget that.
That always gets me.
It always fucking gets you.
It's been getting me.
It's the new fucking cow.
Don't forget these? Oh, yeah. I'll never forget these. No fancy keys reveal? We did the keys reveal. What are you talking about? We already did it.
Gaslighting keys?
It's already in the bottom right corner of the screen. We went through it. We went through it with the big screen. Okay, we're in the match. Does anyone have... Harry, does anyone have any thoughts that aren't 3-0 for Glads here?
No, I'm a Glads believer, man.
Yeah.
Always have been. It's hard
I missed
to
the end
remember
of Titan's
the
Justice.
time is before the Marble War.
How much of a banger was it?
All we've been doing.
Should I wait till TheEagleFanboy gets the VOD up? I mean, for my own selfish reasons, I would say wait for the VOD, but
chat will basically get
it's up to
0.01
you.
return on its channel points for voting for Gladiators.
I would say it was a painful last map. I would say it was a painful one. $690 pennies all on Mayhem. Time to lose them from behind my eyelids. Anyone else looking to watch the best part yet when they're the inside of their eyelids for this one?
Bench banger.
Banger. Absolute banger. Holy. There's something so funny about like, whoa, this is so good. Like your eyes are closed. This is the greatest one yet. Sheesh. What a match. Can't wait. I can't believe it. Always tired. Your name is always tired. So.
Kev's has already gone to bed.
What is Necra? Is Necra trying to be British? Skewed.
Yes.
Going to Skewed into Tube.
Today. Going to ride for Tube and see Skewed.
Going to see Skewed into Tube.
Got myself a tube of Pringles.
Dude, I'm gonna say every time I see Exy's player photo, Exy looks like
He's got a chain on, man.
Yeah, he looks like he'd be in a Korean action film or something.
He does.
Like, he looks way too like hype beasted up. Like, he seems like he seems like he's gonna be in a Korean action film.
I feel like he's about to, like, cock an Uzi.
Oh, okay. I had to interpret what you said for a second. I thought you said, like, cock and Uzi. So I thought you were saying, like, this was, like, lock, stock, and smoking, like, there's stuff like that, but, like, cock and Uzi.
Cock and smoking barrels.
Yeah, but you meant to say cocking and Uzi. Okay.
Yes, lock, cock, and smoking Uzi. British slang for busting a nut. Cock and Uzi.
So here's the question for Mayhem, which is, I think this map, even though I don't think Mayhem should win this match at all, it's very important that they show, like, looks to where they're not just relying on Exy just winning them fights. Like, it's fine for every team to have a great Sojourn that wins you fights, but if they have any chance in Mid-Season Madness, they can't just be hoping that Exy just wins them, like, fights. I'm on an 18-match winning streak of picking the right team to win, dude. 18 maps. What's the lottery numbers, huh? There you go. The markets are closed. 18 perfectly predated maps.
Chill, chill, chill.
I just found out Americans called a flicky wicky dilly donker a fucking light switch.
Oh my god. Reiner? I stopped looking at Hoop for 2 weeks. Yeah, guys, it's kind of a market correction right now, so you don't want to be looking at your portfolio. Just let it sit, you know. The market will go up. No reason to look at Hoop. I am watching. Oh my god. Exy Doobie, he do be hitting shots.
Doobie.
Ooh, skewed on the flank. Ooh, the Discord's good. Healers. Also, I didn't realize RuPaul was in over Majed. Oh! Oh my fucking god.
God damn.
Oh
dude.
my fucking god.
What the
That was like
fuck?
an anime fight. What the hell's that?
Give him a smack. Give it actually a schmuck.
Okay, great fight. Great re-engage from Glads.
Oh, we did give actually a schmuck.
I like the idea. It's very important to abuse the flanks here. Especially like having your Zen and Tracer just like make a deadly duo.
Yeah, just doing it shock style. Where they just send fucking Finn and Proper off on an off angle. Oh, Kev's still stealthy? Never mind.
Okay, they're going to have a nano of their own. They're getting close to Doom ult. Some decent ults for the Mayhem. Once again, Kevster's already searching. Kevster said I had enough searching. Oh my god, what a stick. God, Kevster is so fucking nasty.
He's fucking disgusting, man.
He is so good. He is so good. It's just you just immediately lose the fight because Kevster killed both members of your backline.
Oh, deny the cap?
They do deny the cap. They still have trance. And Majed's dead.
Yes, he is. Well, at least Majed was in a responsible position, just got gladiated.
Yeah, I mean, that's not... Majed just did not get healed fast enough and got rolled, so... I mean, they're just getting fucking dominated. I mean, I'm watching currently a diff.
Yeah, this is our 5-mapper chaser.
I'm watching
we've been
a
working
diff.
hard in the content mines. 10 maps of hardcore content pumped out of Ash. You deserve a little siesta. Quick 3-mapper. A nightcap of a game.
Kevster should be illegal. Yeah, I agree. Okay, XE gets another opening pick. There's the nano. Reiner's antied. Oh, he gets healed by the trance. XE gets another. Surely XE just can't solo win this fight again.
No way. No way. Dude, Gladiators just pull fights out of their ass sometimes.
Yeah, I mean, that time, like, XE literally got 2 kills in this fight, so it should have been... I mean, the fact that Kevster is still alive and Patapen's back and pushing, like, is just crazy. They were playing, like, a 3v5.
Yes.
Call it? Yeah, I mean, I think this is... I mean, I don't really see how Mayhem wins this. So... I think the biggest problem for Mayhem currently when I watch them is that they're just... I don't think their positioning game is very strong, and I think their backline just dies so fast. And it feels like they can have some like decent moments, but it definitely feels like, I don't know if it's a peel issue or an engage issue for them at times, but it just doesn't feel like their backline ever lives. So
backline trading, rogue dive style. Let the Zen die.
Okay.
Okay. Opening frag.
I don't think this blade was at all necessary. I think this blade was entirely superfluous. I think that was
blade.
So not needed. Can you get a... Dude, no! Superfluous? You never heard that word before? That's a vocab word.
Educational gamer. You know what word I like? Magnanimous.
Glads may be good, but could they beat the Marbles map? I haven't considered that. If Glads are so good, could they beat the Marbles map?
There's only 8 of them. True. They would be lacking in the overall levy count.
Okay, Majed about that. I mean, they're about to have 2 more ults. Oh my god, XC's already dead. No, please. Okay, checkmate's at 2. Good sleep from RuPaul, but it doesn't really matter because they've already lost 2 players. Nice. Wow, Reiner lives too. And they're going to find a late kill on Majed.
HP.
Oh, this is so sad. This is so... They're going to lose someone too. Someone's going to get chased down by Kevster, isn't he? Yep. Yep. Yep.
They're just gonna bring Timmy to Mayhem. They'll be like, "All right, we're leaving. We'll fight you in mid. Have fun." Bedge, I'm having a blast.
This match is crazy. Bedge. So Glads have 2 ults here. There's the overclock. Force the trance.
Okay.
Wait, they actually went for the long flank here. They went for the long flank. His ult is done. They have forced the trance. They did kill RuPaul, though. Oh, man. Surely Skew doesn't get more. Okay, someone cleans him up.
There we go.
Should be able to kill Reiner. Oh, they forced the ult. He got him. I mean, the trade. Sure, they traded, but the problem is that the cart, the bot. The bot, though. The bot never left. The bot just chilled. He actually just chilled. He was no longer donk walking. He was donk standing.
Getting some rest in between those supersets.
So they're going to have Blade with no trance, but Shu probably builds Nano to keep one person alive.
Bedge, this fight is the one.
I'm waiting to see. Less than 2.5 minutes remaining. Oh, not the stick, man.
It's just so simple.
And then there's the crunch from the Nano onto Reiner. It's just so clean. It's so clean when you watch it. When you watch them play it, there's just like no, they don't know they're there. They don't have the scout. They don't have the necessary peel because the engage already happened. It's over before it begins.
The most perfectly spotless and stainless dishes, only with clean gladiators engages.
They still have a blade with no trance, and they kill Reiner early.
Every single game in Overwatch League at the moment is just a warm-up for Soul versus Gladiators.
Yeah, I mean, I feel like it's unfair to Shock, though. I think Shock's definitely in the conversation. True. I think also Dragons have been making quite a resurgence, so...
I'll take Shock versus Dragons as well. I'll settle.
Oh my god, they're engaged. They don't drop the blade in time. Everyone's already dead. Oh, man. I mean, it's just over. It's just over. It's just over.
All right, return to Bedge.
London Copium. I mean, there is a universe, maybe, where London could be in that contention, but I don't think they're in it. I do think they're good enough to be playing in the top spots, though.
I think London are actually going to poo-poo on a bunch of APAC teams who, like, won't have experience playing against Rush teams like London, who just have gotten unfathomably good at that comp because they're freaks.
It's possible. It's possible. I do think London are so good at it to where they're going to put up, like, some good competition, though. I think they're, like, obviously a top team right now in this meta. So, I just don't view them in the same tier as some of the others. I don't quite view them in the same tier. But I don't think that really matters when we consider the expectations for them. Like, where their current performances are just so insanely good that it's like, it's okay, King. You can rest. You've already done so much.
You are begging to get knocked off, mate.
Goodbye.
There he goes.
I mean, they're gonna win this fight. Wait, they lost their support, dude. My backline. I mean, legitimately, there's no backline. It's just the audio. It's like, my back. Yeah, that's it.
Well, that'll do. I like how someone's got the two errant strands of hair. Proper fucking anime split right there. The minor curtains.
Well, Marvel's time.
Yep, assemble the men at arms. It's time. War were declared.
This is the run. I think this is the run.
This is the one. Your streamer needs you.
This is the one.
Exclamation mark play.
Oh man.
Fucking disgusting, man.
Do some stretching here too. Oh.
Getting a little bit of spine locomotion.
Yeah.
Working out those vertebrae, champ.
I really want to get one of those. I've always wanted to get one of those like inverter tables where you like hang upside down. It stretches out your spine.
You ever had a standing desk?
No, I heavily considered getting a standing desk at some point though. But they're nice standing desks are very expensive. I know there's like ones that are like, there are ones that aren't that expensive for like for solid standing desks, but like nice standing desks are kind of expensive still.
Are you saying chat needs to give you more money?
No. I mean, I'm fine because I don't really need a standing desk. Like, I think standing desk, like obviously it's better to be standing than sitting, but like it's mostly a concern I think for very sedentary people, and I'm not like that sedentary. So,
you think you're better than me?
No. I mean, I might be less sedentary than you, though, but I'm not better than you. The science says inverter tables don't work. How is that possible? Doesn't gravity still stretch you?
No, gravity turns off when you get on an inverter table.
How does gravity stop stretching you out?
The universe just ceases.
What does the science say say about that?
It's like gravity's like, oh, I'm clocking out. I'm taking a break. It's got a union mandated break. Gravity isn't real. Hail Morbius.
Morbius. My uncle's a doctor who says it's good for you. Okay, what about that, huh? What about that? Yeah. That guy's uncle's a doctor.
Some equally sourced debate arguments right here.
Hey, it's me. The science here. Inversion tables are bad. Ah, science. John Science himself. Your center of gravity is still the same. Your top half doesn't get heavier because you're upside down. Yeah, but you haven't considered that my head weighs like 80 pounds. So like when I'm inverted, it stretches me out.
At that point, that's just a huge amount of strain on your neck. How many soldiers do we have?
Dude, we don't even have 500.
Wow.
We need 500 marbles.
We've been suffering from attrition. The supply limit of this fucking map is not high enough. You an EU4 enjoyer?
Never played it. Never played it.
Don't recommend if you don't have enough time to play it. I'm gonna be honest.
Yeah, I mean, I've had very little. Honestly, right now in my life, I just have very little time to play a lot of stuff. I wish I just need. I need time. That's what I really need.
You get a job in video games, you can no longer play video games.
Yeah, well, it's mostly because like all the time, like I would have if I was like. If I was just like a standard Overwatch League broadcaster, I would have time to play video games again. This is not a knock on you, by the way. Like, obviously you have probably other stuff going on. It's more so like, you know, like you're working on the weekends and like, you know, you got to do some prep and stuff like that. And like, if you're not working a bunch of other games, like you have a relatively free week as for like your prep week before your actual work week begins on the weekend, you know? And
yeah,
I got to go to the office. Monday through Friday. Well, not Friday because I stream.
How much time do you think you spend doing VODs as well for 2 esports?
And that's the other thing too. I have to watch. I mean, I don't. VODs for Overwatch League aren't a huge deal because I watch all of North America, and then I watch like the APAC, like 75% of APAC. Honestly, I will admit I don't watch. I miss 25% of APAC generally, and I don't watch charge matches. But I watch like 75% of like all APAC matches in the mornings when I'm getting ready and stuff. And I will just straight up admit you, I don't watch Charge. So I refuse to watch them. And then for Valorant, I have to like just like literally pick a day a week if I'm not watching it. If I don't have time to just watch it, I literally spend like a day, as Bryn calls it, in the VOD dungeon. So if I'm not like just naturally watching it, which sometimes I can, I have to spend a day in the VOD dungeon. So.
You ever streamed your VOD dungeon? Or is it just too much to like?
No, it's just too much because I also, I need to be spending. I feel like I don't absorb it very well if I'm like
the energy expenditures, like
because there's just so much, and also it would be an insanely long stream. It would be like literally 8 hours. So, and I have to do like other stuff and stuff like that. So yeah, it's just tough to have the time for right now. But like, I feel like if the alternate timeline had worked out and I had just accepted the Overwatch League desk offer in 2020 instead of going to Envy. I don't know where my life would be right now if the alternate timeline had occurred.
Maybe you would have answered my question. Do you play EU4 with yes like that? I have plenty of time to do things like that.
I like 4X games though. I enjoy games like I really love Civ and like dude, this marble's fucking crazy.
It's got an umbrella. What a snack. The magic one? No.
But I do enjoy 4X games though. Like I like Stellaris and Civ.
Ooh, have you played any of the Star Wars mods for Stellaris? That's so
I've
good.
not. I could see you on the desk. Well, that's why they offered me a job for it.
Can you imagine Avast analysis of Overwatch? Truly, you have a mind-bending creative brain.
Vast, you are the least racist Stellaris player. What? Are Stellaris players, are they known for being racist?
Wow, does that make me more? Because I am also a Stellaris player.
Just xenophobic? Well, aren't there literally aliens in the Stellaris universe. Literal aliens that want to like wipe out all life. Wait, also they're on Hog, by the way.
No, Rhino moment.
I've been baited.
All right. Arms versus XC. What time are you at, Avast?
I am at 344, 343.
Oh, nice. Still synced after all those marbles.
Yeah, I know, right? Some days we just have a beautiful day of syncing, and other days it's just fucked. I don't know what the issue is.
A beautiful day of sinking on the Titanic.
Also, I really like this Mayhem comp. I think this Mayhem comp is very nice into what Glads are playing. I think Brigitte, Lucio, Ana, Winston with the Tracer is so strong into this double slow flex support.
Yeah, we saw Toronto use this really well on Dorado.
Yeah, I think a lot of teams just kind of forgot that if you're playing Xin, Ana, Winston Tracer still just eats your ass.
It does consume posterior.
And Majed has been benched for RuPaul.
Imagine how much proteins in glutes. Oh, this is
I don't know, probably a lot. I mean, well, we already eat don't we already eat like pork butt and stuff like that?
Yeah, we eat rump steaks in particular from cows. So we do eat ass.
Is Briggs in not very prominent? No, some teams have played it. It depends on the comp, but I would say Briggs in is definitely not like the favorite. But teams definitely still do play it.
Oh, Kevster with the reflect on Eggsy, very casual,
God damn,
very
Kevster.
nice.
He's just so fucking good. He's just so fucking good.
Dude,
he's so
Overwatch
good.
World Cup comeback so that Kevster can carry Team Sweden to victory and they'll still get Johnny on main tank.
He's so fucking good. Oh.
Bedge, nice reflect.
Pork butt is actually the shoulder of the pig? What? I've been lied to my whole life?
Wow.
Me when I'm a butcher and I purposely spread disinformation in the grocery store?
I spread disinformation on the internet. Wicked.
Okay, there's the dive. Someone commit. I mean, this is just so sad. I mean, they're just getting rolled. I mean, this is just not close. It's like, this doesn't feel close.
No.
This feels like an insane difference.
Like, this team just feels no fear of the Florida Mayhem. One fear of the Florida Mayhem.
Like, like the Mayhem comp's not bad. Like, they have some reasonable ideas here. It's just the backline of Gladiators is literally the strongest material in the universe. They're vibranium backline. They don't die.
They have the adamantium backline.
They literally don't die. Kevster and then like fucking his DP, whichever DPS partner's in, but generally Kevster is rolling the fuck out of them. And then Reiner's just nasty. Now I will say they're kind of losing this fight, but that's fine.
That car hasn't moved very far. Has it been trolled by Checkmate?
Checkmate has been contesting during that period, but it's still fine here considering that they're going to have Nano coming up. Onima will have Rally available, so Mayhem are pretty much hoping I mean, this is where you just like camp on RuPaul, and because they're probably going to Nano Reiner and commit to the backline here. Okay, they're going to go early. Hello? Camping on RuPaul? I mean, dude. I just... Maybe, okay, so no camping? So just nothing? I mean,
so no
yeah.
Harold camping predicting
like you just want, like
universe?
you just compare the difference when you see like that engage with a rally for Mayhem versus like Shu skewed, no ults. Well, I guess at Nano, and they're just perfectly in sync. It's like quantum entanglement. You can tell the position of skewed based off the other position of Shu. This is what the Large Hadron Collider has been working on. They've been working on entangling of the backline.
Riley just lives so long, man. His cover use, very nice.
Why RuPaul's let Majed? I don't know, honestly. I am not totally certain. Maybe they just like RuPaul's Ana more. I mean, Majed does have like fucking insane Zen mechanics in particular, but his brain don't work no good. So it could be just like a brain thing. You do.
You just quantumly entangled with Shu.
I'm gonna go play some OW with JPM. Bye bye.
Okay. Have fun.
Bye bye.
There he goes. There goes Washington Justice Fozix. Okay, yeah, they're just getting rolled. They're just getting rolled. Okay, good sleep, though.
He's gone.
Oh, wait, there's a blade to peel. Oh, Kevster, antied? Nano out on Onimo, too? Wait a minute.
A response?
Oh,
the
RuPaul
primal.
still dies? I can't believe it.
Dude.
I can't believe it.
It's literally unwinnable.
Oh, he's going to kill them both, isn't he? Oh, he's going to kill them both. No, please. No, he's so good.
Games.
Oh, God. Oh, he's just so good.
If he's not Rookie of the Year,
I mean,
it's got to
goddamn.
be proper, right?
I mean, I think the more, honestly, I feel like the more I've seen now with the addition of Xe to Mayhem, originally when it was like Hydra on Checkmate, I'm like, okay, like they had good moments for sure, but I didn't feel like this backline, I didn't feel like their DPS line was like super competing. But now I'm like, okay, Xe Checkmate, like this DPS line is relatively competitive. And now I feel like the issue is their backline. So.
Yeah. Gladiators are just fucking peak in every single aspect. Like, the fact that Arns is a bench player is unbelievable.
Hydron greater than Xe? I feel like we're having some very large recency bias. Don't get me wrong. I feel like, or not recency bias, if anything, anti-recency bias. But I think Hydron was playing very well, though. But I think it's hard to downplay how strong Xe's been. So, but I do think Hydron played very well. His Sojourn stats were top 5. I'm going to be completely real with you guys. I don't care. A lot of times about stats in general, I don't care.
We don't care.
And it's not that stats are a completely useless metric. I just don't think they particularly tell the whole story. Nice pick. And also, I'd have to go back, but I need to go back. When did Hydron achieve those stats? But still, it was like earlier,
In what context?
Right?
Who were they fighting against?
There's like a lot of context involved, right? So, but don't get me wrong. But also, I'm not here to shit talk Hydron. I think Hydron is really good. I just think Xe, in my personal opinion, on a hard hit scan is better. And it's not about Hydron being bad. He's a very good player. And he's got arguably potentially more flexibility.
He's got a better tracer.
Yeah. I just think Xe's a better hard hit scan player.
I've had enough of your measured opinions. Say controversial things, streamer. Speaking of controversial, shoot on a controversial fucking ang right here. Oh, he's bonoboing.
Okay.
Look what
Well,
Samaje taught me.
Okay. There we go, Mayhem. Maybe Shu kind of with the hard feed there.
Mods. Go in, Nade.
Very grateful to Shu for letting Mayhem take the first point. I'm very grateful.
Extending this a little bit. Bedge. Sounds like Mayhem are winning, Bedge.
Bedge. Dude, this one's a banger, Bedge. Oh my god, Xe! God, he's so fucking nasty.
Any further comments on the better hard hit scan?
I have no more comments. I made my
Any
point.
elaboration?
I've made my point. And it was not intended to sound like Hydron hate, because I do think he's a very good player. And he's more flexible. It's just Xe is kind of an incredible hit scan player.
Yeah, especially if you're going to play like a map like New Queen Street or Dorado where it's so long and you really want to exploit those sightlines. I think that Xe is a better choice. If if I was going to play like an Eichenwald, I'd bring in Hydron instead.
Checkmate do be waiting.
It's so long.
Ah, man. I mean, look at the pocket. Look at the adamantium back. The adamantium backline strikes again. The actual
Wolverine.
fucking immovable object backline. It's happened. Here, look at him. He's still not dying. He's still not dying. They finally got him. They committed the nano primal. They finally got him. After all that.
It
They're
took
gonna win
so
it?
many ults to actually shift the immovable rod.
The immovable rod, you say?
Yeah.
Gotcha.
It's a D&D item, but
Gotcha.
it's also pretty gatchy.
Can they even recontest? Yeah, I think they can. They have nano here, right? Yep. And they used all their ults because I don't even know why Onimo rallied. I'm not going to lie. There's the nano on Reiner. He's in the back. There's not the pulse. Dude, look at this. Shu touches with the orb, doesn't get punished, and then the trance comes out.
What?
Refuses to elaborate. I mean, this backline, I mean, it's actual spinal differential. I'm seeing an unreal spine support differential.
Shu just received information and fucking walked up to Animo and downbeat. He's a spicy meatball.
And now Mayhem have no ults, but they're getting relatively close to primal. Shu trust skewed so much. Fanfic, but instead of it being sexual, it's just two gamers trusting each other.
It's just two gamers doing trustful
It's
exercises.
just true. So it's just two support players trusting.
Two gamer dudes being bros.
Okay, Xy's already dead. Oh my god. Goodbye, RuPaul. Get on.
Au revoir.
Wait, can they get another? Oh, they can. They find skewed. However, the anti, checkmate down.
Checkmate was literally running away on Reiner's face.
Someone mechanics are kind of crazy.
Someone re-enters for fray.
I mean, he's so low, though. He's so low,
He's
though. He gets
ambitious.
out. God damn. I mean, someone's Winston mechanics are so nice.
That's going to give Nano as well.
That's nice. Some nice stuff there.
Pinched fingers emoji. That's nice.
Sex, Bedge. Having a decent support player, Wokage. Exactly. Exactly right. No! Who did he knock off the map? It was RuPaul.
That's
My backline's dead again.
All
Goodbye.
the supports are gone. And for most
The backline is dead yet
backline-
again.
The polystyrene spine. Spinerine, I don't know.
Did you see Owner's not going to land? Is Owner for crew still not getting vaccinated? So he literally cannot compete in the competitive Valorant game that he's getting paid to like coach. Will he still not just go?
Do they have a fucking anti-vaxxer coach?
Yes. So pretty much the meme
Finally.
was crew did really, really well, and he had gotten a new job with the Brazilian org, and then he got announced as head coach, and then he literally couldn't get into Brazil because Brazil actually has very strict vaccine policies. They have a really
got
robust
fucked.
like public health system, and especially related to the vaccine stuff. And so like he just couldn't enter the country to join his team he got hired for. So they had to cut him because he couldn't come play for his team. And so then he joined a new team,
yeah.
and now he can't go to like this land in Copenhagen, I guess, because
You guys see where fucking Skewed is?
and that's that.
He is donk walking. Yes, finally, the greater reasoning we've come to expect from an anti-vaxxer.
Did he catch
coaching our
COVID, or
team.
they just won't let him in? Because I thought I'm assuming that Germany had released its restrictions. Oh, he just caught COVID. Oh man, that's just too funny, man. Like, that's just too funny. That's too fucking funny. He's not against vaccines. He's just against vaccine passports. I noticed that the same people that say that often are not vaxxed. Curious. I noticed there was a distinct overlap between the two. Curious. Obviously, there are some people that is legitimately... I think there are legitimate people that do hold that position. But I do find there was an incredibly large overlap between the two. It's quite strange. Like, I understand... I can at least understand the position of one. But there's generally an overlap between the two. So, but I mean, regardless, this is not even supposed to be like, I'm not even making, this is less so about the political aspects of this joke. I just find it funny that if you really truly like have a dream job and all you have to do is just get vaccinated, which you say you believe in, which is what owner is, why would you just not get vaccinated to go compete in your esports dream job? Just do it, man. Like, you're gonna, like, just do it. Like, that's more so than anything else. Like, just do it.
To those questioning the logistics,
like, it's not even about the
EU do require proof of vaccination before you get on the plane. At least that's what it was like when I had to fly to Sweden a couple months ago. Point of boarding vaccination proof is given.
Vax or Doxvax, we still don't like justice. True. True.
We still don't like this Lucia Moira comp.
Very true.
Once again,
very true.
We march to war. Raise the army.
So yeah, that is always funny to me. But, you know, if that's what he wants to do, that's what he wants to do. You know, like, whatever. What I care, you know what I care more about? I care more about winning this Marbles map.
Finally, our streamer has ambition, chat. Our streamer has ambition.
I care about cum. Great position in chat. Great position. That's truly the most brave stance of our time. The most brave stance of our time in chat. So bold.
Finally, someone's willing to say what needs to be said.
Yeah, it's about time someone said it.
Woke politics has been dragging down the good ideas for too long.
Yeah, I
believe
agree.
in cum.
These SJWs won't let us talk about the real thing, cum. This is what the woke left doesn't want you to talk about.
The liberals are trying to take our cum away.
Well, I'm tired of these mandatory cum passports.
Not gonna let Bill Gates get his 5G in my cum.
Now just repeat that for 3 hours. You got a 5-star podcast. True.
True.
True. That's what I'm actually gonna start. I'm gonna start the.
You wanna start like a faux Republican podcast?
No, I'm starting bullshit. I'm just starting the cum experience, and it's gonna be me talking about. It's gonna be me talking about how I hate all these restrictions on our cum freedoms.
Just call it come and listen. Make America come again. When are we getting the MCU, huh? The Marble Cum universe.
I've noticed every esports coach stream ends up devolving to penis-related jokes. Curious. Curious. What's the overlap between esports and penises? Computer, analyze.
Zoom and enhance, please.
Computer.
we're losing a lot of soldiers here.
My God, the circles completely overlap. My God. Somebody get the president on the phone.
Doing it on like an old-timey like overhead projector.
My God.
My God.
Esports and penises. Esports and penis jokes. It's a 1-for-1 match.
It's a perfect match. You know what that means. Get the president on the phone. Somebody call Huck. I know you're retired, Mr. President, but we need you one last time.
Okay, I gotta get the next map. But I really don't want to miss this. But I'm sorry, we're gonna have to.
Please, Reiner, do Orisa. Do it. Yes? Yes?
There's no way
Yes.
anyone's gonna win that map while we're gone anyway, so it's fine.
Reiner is playing, and never mind. Alright, continue watching Marbles. Little fucker.
What if we win? I'm sorry to tell you guys. I didn't feel the energy in the air for you guys winning that run. It didn't seem like you guys had your heart in it. I didn't think you had the energy. You didn't want to grind enough to win that map.
Low morale soldiers, they didn't have a captain buff. They were easy to break. Marbles will continue until morale improves. Oh, hello. A fight win from my Mayhem?
Oh. Okay, Mayhem. XC is good at game, yeah. He's pretty good. He's not too bad. My dad's better, though. My dad could beat XC.
My dad will ban your dad. He works for GameCube.
Yeah.
Oh, nice catch, XC.
Okay, Reiner has to get out. Oh my God, someone dies to fucking shoe. Not the adamantium backline again. They can't keep getting away with it.
Once more, the adamantium.
Dude, the adamantium backline is just so powerful.
Their bones.
It's just, dude, it's just so strong.
Origins. This process will hurt a lot, but you'll come out stronger. Sorry, you'll emerge stronger.
But your dad, can your dad beat the marbles map? Not even my dad can do that. I don't think so.
Sup, Avast?
What's up, Hussein? What's up? There's 5 ults available here for the Mayhem. They have the choke.
I like how Reiner just emerges
RuPaul's
from
dead.
the fucking ground like
So
a
no peel?
geyser.
So no peel? Literally 0 peel? If I didn't know any better, the Mayhem backline was sometimes... They're sometimes wearing, like, fucking earplugs and blindfolded. And they just refuse to look at each other.
They're bird boxing their way through this. Sensors will only hold you back. Use the force.
I have returned. Things are really heating up, Bedge. Now, things are really getting hot and heavy out there, Bedge. Okay, rally from Skewed. Wait. Ooh, the dive?
Oh, nice.
Surely they don't hold on to Kepster, though. Oh, they don't.
How did Checkmate dodge
Kepster
that
dies.
fucking slash?
Nice. Wow.
Like aimer.
What a fight there from them. XE gets the final cleanup kills, too. Checkmated someone, doing some good work.
Bedge, what a fight.
So now they have overclock for the following fight. Glad to have no ults.
It is dishonorable to heal a support. They can heal themselves.
Who I think is better, Florida Toronto's backline or Philly or Toronto's backline? Ooh. I mean, I'd probably say Philly with Toronto's backline, considering that Philly has like Imin 3 and Zest. So I would probably say Philly. Hello? Cart? There we go.
Reiner just sitting on there. Goodbye, Reiner.
Goodbye, Reiner.
It was having a bit of a perch, wasn't he? Just if he fits, he sits.
So now XE still hold on to the overclock. Checkmate gonna have pulse. The ults here are pretty solid. He sees him. He's looking. Oh, they're all together. Oh, he doesn't hit it. Actually, the worst possible angle going onto the fucking little bridge. There's the overclock. Shu should die too. Yep. Okay, great aggression. However, they're capping. They're still capping.
Here he is, fitting and sitting once more.
There you go. Ooh, great little late kill. A late kill there. A nice little late kill. Glad's kind of falling over, kind of tripping on their shoelaces here.
This is not ideal. Bedge, actual banger? Oh, no knockback. Oh, there we go. Hold up, assassinations from Checkmate. He's gaming?
Ooh, goodbye, RuPaul.
Oh, Reiner literally just soloing the backline once more. Wait, I'm taking your rally and I'm moving it over here.
Dude, they're just capping again. They're just capping again! They're capping! They're capping!
Someone's gonna get there. Someone's gonna get there.
Help! Oh my god. Oh my god. Jesus Christ.
I feel like LA Gladiators are kind of getting lost in the sauce with the back cap here. They are quite undermanned for a lot of these fights and dives. No cap?
So no cap. Still looking for the pulse. The Nano's up. I mean, some decent ults here for the Glads for this fight. Nano to someone. Oh, he's asleep. He do be asleep. He's sleeping. Oh, you can't leave court. You can't leave court. Someone's awake.
Made it. Wait,
XE is 1
HP. Fucking snipe on Padapan?
XE is 1 HP. He's dead. I think they're going to probably win this. They have a Brigitte. Oh, not the pulse, though. Wait a minute. Yeah, Capture's back. Yeah, the Brigitte, they win. They win. Yeah, Brigitte wins. Brigitte wins this one. Sadly, Brigitte clears. What a huge sleep from Shu. Like, actually huge sleep. By making sure that someone wasn't there to just, like, finish it up. By having someone not be on their backline that whole time, they had so much space. Really big stuff.
Alright, back to the regular scheduled support line here for Florida Mayhem. Eggsy's got the overclock. Big power move here for the Florida Mayhem. Never mind.
Does my crypto neighbor get concerned when I shout? You can't really hear. Like, honestly, my apartment's actually kind of nice in the fact that, like, I actually don't have very thin walls.
Yeah,
like,
no one can hear the screams.
You can't really hear much comparatively to many apartments. So, oh my god. Okay, Kepler farms it up.
Well, yes, back to our regularly scheduled backcapping.
Yeah, 30 seconds remaining. Someone has primal. Can they even get out to touch? Okay, checkmate touches.
Reiner can lock the doors.
Checkmate touches. Oh, man. He recalled. Just wasn't able to get back out in time. Oh, boy. Okay. Well, fact, lads, cap last there with time when they had to do the fucking second in overtime. Yeah, it's also very strange to me. Animo went Lucio went Xin for the recontest when they needed to touch instead of Lucio. I don't know. Yes. They must have been really confident in thinking that Checkmate was going to be able to hold the point down long enough for someone to get out there because XE went Widow and Animo went Xin. So they must have been insanely confident that Checkmate could recall, contest the point again, and someone would be out.
Oh, you know what Count Dooku says? Twice the pride, double the fall. relevant quotes.
Wait, there's a chance? Skewed saying he's just not going to heal Shu the rest of the time? There's a chance? Is your crypto neighbor on life support? No, because he's just rich. Losing a ton of money to him means nothing because he's fucking rich.
Bedge. Owl finished for the day. Bedge.
Can't that be rich lives in an apartment? No, he is that rich. He just does it because he didn't want to buy a house. He was too lazy to buy a house. That's literally his words.
Sounds like super, to be honest.
Okay, the engage comes out.
I got so much space to work
Skewed
with.
down.
Gladiators very slow to respond to that. Well, never mind. Never mind. Padapan time.
Buying a house is fucking time consuming and stressful. I do agree as someone that has bought a house, but it really was only stressful because I didn't have infinite money. I feel like if I had the infinite money glitch, buying a house would not be stressful at all because I would just buy the house, own it, and just pay people to move into it, and I would not worry. So...
got to get those infinite money glitches. Is there anyone, if
yeah,
anyone knows,
wow, this
please
dive
tell
from
us.
Mayhem was actually really... You know what? This Lucio Moira comp, they have gotten...
It has its place.
It has its place. Yeah, into like this, it has its place. I do think they should probably swap now. They do. Wow, they immediately swap. I like that. Good swaps. Good
Avast
swaps.
is wired into the coaching comms right now. Got a direct telepathic link to the Florida Mayhem. It's me, Mr. Misfits. I have some advice. Kevster do aim, don't he?
Oh, someone's out. Punches him in. I mean, Anamo's already dead, though. Xy's dead. Okay, so that's the fight. That's the fight.
That'll do, Donkey. That'll do.
That will do.
That's my boulder.
Not the Season 2 spawn camp, right? Surely not the spawn camp. Oh, someone just goes to the cart. Oh, so good. So good. Goes to cart.
Smart.
Breaks the hold.
Now X is going to have some room to use the Everclock. Oh, wait. Padapan wants us to end earlier.
I mean, Padapan
End
do be
sooner.
in. He's killed Exy.
Oh.
They can't punish him. He's just getting
It's
hard
okay,
pocketed.
Xy saved ult.
He's just getting hard pocketed. They can't kill him. They can't kill him.
The vibranium shield is held. Give this man a shield.
They kill Kevster at
Animo
least.
gets caught as he's disengaging.
I mean, they kill Kevster at least. So now that's a lot. It's a lot harder for them to have the spawn hold.
The Animo question mark. Oh, disruptor field. Little bit of trolling. Go call trolling.
So they're gonna hold on to beat. They're gonna have Nano. They have a lot of good ults here for Mayhem. Reiner has to get out. They have Nano available. They need to be making some moves, making some schmoves. A little bit of schmoves.
No more Doomfist. Only Winting.
Schmoves instead of just getting Engagegon. Okay, well they dropped the Nano Winston and he slept. He made platformer.
Man's playing Super Mario.
They just sat for so long, sadly, and they had no other control. They just sat in that room. They didn't try to take any sort of castle control. It's rough.
Did you ever finish Jump King? You and was it Sideshow or Jaws were racing? Oh wait, have a look at this. Bit of a mannequin gauge.
No,
Exy
one of my
still has a
earbuds
pop
died.
fucking Overclock. Ah, I fucking called it. I knew, chat.
It happened.
Sometimes foreshadowing is relatively obvious.
My earbuds finally died. One of them did. This is so sad. I'm stuck with one earbud.
Time to activate mono sound.
I think this will be the end of it, though.
Oh,
Surely.
This is the end for Padapan.
Oh, Xe gets 2.
Ah.
Still another
Master's
fight going to be
player
happening for Glads,
farmed.
and they have 3 ults, though. There's 3 ults for Glads in this upcoming fight. As long as they don't lose any more staggers. They don't. Reiner's got to ult. Reiner will ult. Get out of there.
Escape out.
Yeah, he's out.
Rescue Private Reiner.
Wait, Xe, you made a great mistake. Xe actually just made a great mistake. Oh, big pulse. They can get skewed too. They do. Wow. Oh, nice, Patty.
Okay, right. Bedge,
Good damage.
banger.
Still has another rail charged up. He's got to get out of there. He is. He's getting hunted. Someone finds Pat. Dude, did someone just get him? I can't tell if he jumped or if he got him with the rail. I think he sniped him with the rail. This is actually really good cart presence.
Oh, what a knockback.
Oh, Xe dead.
Has someone
Kester's
overlapped
the
here?
nano. Oh, they're dead. They're just dead. Wait, maybe not. Wait.
Nano?
I mean,
Nano
big
for
stick, but it doesn't matter. He's nanoed. He's nanoed. He's invincible.
He just grits his teeth and fucking tanks
Raid
it.
boss.
Nice
got rally.
stick, Giga Chad. Nice stick.
Oh, no. Shu got booped. Oh, my God. They're going to win this. That was actually the first cohesive backline moment for the Mayhem I've seen all match. Look what happens when your backline just stays alive. Your backline heals each other. Ballsack Esports.
Yes, sir.
With the tier 1. The sack? New sack sub just dropped?
All right. Oh, hello. Counter rally from Skewed. We fight them at the cliffs.
Oh, goodbye, checkmate. Minute 30 remaining. They're going to have a pulse. Not a lot of great ults here for Mayhem. And Glads look like they want a forward hold. Are they going to do it? I think they're going to. Yeah, they're going to do it. They put so. Ooh, they've gone to the rush. Good. Actually, I love the swap. I do love the swap
Emergency
here.
rush.
It's really, really smart. They can just like walk through cat. They don't even have to clear this. Dude, they literally don't have to clear this. They could have just gone in.
Wait, Shu is here.
I mean, it works. I mean, they find Shu, I guess, so it's kind of gorgeous. But they lose RuPaul. Goodbye, Skewed. Xe's gonna die here, right? Yeah,
Wait,
Xe dies.
does someone land? Oh, okay, someone lands on the platform. Xe does not.
I really don't think they had to take that fight there. I think they could have just like ran into small door, and there's nothing they could have done to stop them because they have a Maywall. Like if Reiner tries to take that fight, there's Maywall him off and kill him anyways.
Yeah.
Okay, Kester down.
Just avoid Reiner, make him try and jump into you from behind so he doesn't have an escape, and then round upon him and kill him.
Oh, find Patty as well. Wait a minute. Oh, dude, the rush is kind of the rush is nasty. Really smart swap from Mayhem.
Ooh.
Glads, however, have
need
good
your
ults.
help to rush Eichenwald C. All right, Immo forced.
Oh, RuPaul's dead. Yeah, RuPaul's just dead. Yeah, that'll do it. That'll do it. There's the 3-0.
All right, wrap it up, gamers.
That'll
Wrap it
do
up. Wrap it up. We're done here.
Still, I mean, some solid fundamentals there for Mayhem, but Glads are just a far better team. So, solid fundamentals, though.
I am leaving the YouTube application now, I think.
I will pay out. I need to pay out the Preds. I almost hit Mayhem again. There we go.
Bedge lost the house.
Honey, I lost the house. APAC Preds? Here, I'll show you my APAC Preds. I already made them. I showed them to you earlier, and yet you did not heed me. Yet you did not heed my Preds. Right here. What is that? So the Preds for APAC I have for tomorrow are... Am I not logged in? No, I'm not.
Show password, Avast.
Show password. I got a Dynasty 3-0 Valiant. Wait, no, this is what happened yesterday. I meant to do this. I thought I already did it. Never mind. I have Dynasty 3-0 Fusion and Spark 3-1 Valiant.
Okay, I think those are both super reasonable.
Yeah.
Like, Spark looked very good today, but Valiant also looks better than the 3-0 suggested. They were probably the only team that managed to put up a fight against the 3-0s.
Did someone win the Marbles map? What do you guys guess? Do you think someone won the Marbles map?
Too many losers in chat, SMH.
No. No one won. No one won.
Are you going to be upset if someone wins this map before one of your chatters?
No, because no one's playing this map. It's literally we're having to search it up by hand. We're literally having to search this map up by hand to play it.
That'd be a real fucking dick flattening if you got there and like someone had fucking finished it. Like, what the fuck?
What is this Astro tweet? I was promised by my bald head coach that if we were up 2-0, I was allowed to play DPS map 3. My head coach is a liar and a fraud.
Funny, Astro wouldn't lie.
Hashtag Astro for DPS.
Astrogate.
Astro for DPS map 3. The longest hashtag on Twitter. We're doing power rankings? Why would I do power rankings today? The weekend's not over. Power rankings tomorrow.
Is the gulf between Fuel and Houston going to get larger?
Power ranking tomorrow. So you can lower Justice? Trust me. Justice will be going lower.
But wait, they can go even lower?
Trust me. Okay. Well, that's it for today. That's it for today. Who should I raid? Is there anyone to be raided?
Good chat, bud. I will see you tomorrow. Have a fantastic rest of your day. And bye, chat.
Vol? Okay, I'll raid Vol. Don't raid Vol? Why not? He's my ex-teammate. He's doing a subathon? Okay, we'll raid Vol. If he's doing a subathon, why not? It's too late for Bad Batch League. I'm so sorry. I've already raided Vol. He's my ex-teammate. Love the guy. Again, I have to give it to him. He's doing a subathon.